Okay. Hey, everybody. Happy Saturday. My name is Shannon Carlin, and I am a VP of Sales and an Emerald Ambassador with Q Sciences. And I'm super excited to be on here today to share with you the opportunity that Q has to offer. Let me share my screen here real quick. Okay. So I'm super excited today because I want to speak to those people that are in corporate America. I relate so much with all y'all because that's where I used to be. And that is where I always thought I would be, right? Growing up, I was the youngest of four girls. And one of my sisters, who I totally looked up to, she was that corporate America mom madwoman, right? She had it all. And I thrived to be just like her. I wanted to grow up and be like my big sister. And so I did just that. I went to work right away while going to school out of high school. And I worked in the finance industry. I worked with Wells Fargo Bank. And I worked my way up through Wells Fargo Bank, and I absolutely loved it. And what I loved about corporate America, especially these days, was the opportunity that it held for so many people, right? It held, for me, it had a path to really let me grow beyond where I thought I would even want to go or dream of going, right? And so I truly thought that that was where I was going to be for forever. I wasn't, what's the word I'm looking for? I wasn't, I've always known about network marketing. I wasn't one of those people who didn't know about it or didn't want to know about it. Growing up, my dad had always had supplemental income with network marketing. And so I knew the power of residual income. And being in the financial space, I understood that even more, right? And I understood the power of having that side supplemental residual income. And so as I grew through my professional career, I went from the finance industry into human resources and then realized that I loved the finance industry. And so I hired myself into a role for the finance industry with the company that I was in. And I really loved it. And I grew so much in that company and grew, like I said, to a position where I was making six figures and I had this stability. And when my husband and I got married, he was self-employed. And so being that stable income, if you will, we were able to let him really grow his business and kind of put all of our budget and whatnot, and our lifestyle was based around my income. And I absolutely loved that until I had my son. And then what I realized was, when you go through a life-changing experience, right, you just kind of reflect on things. And what I realized being in my career, that I didn't have the freedom that I thought that I had, even though I was growing and I was constantly moving and given different opportunities. I didn't have really the sense of security, if you will, to live the life that I wanted to live with my husband and my son, and to bring on more children into our family. I realized even more that I wanted more of from my life. I wanted to not miss the moments. I wanted to be able to pick up and go when we wanted to go. I didn't want to drop my son off to somebody and let them tell me when I picked him up that, oh my gosh, he walked his first step today, or he did all of these things. And so when I really started thinking about what I wanted to do with myself as a career woman and as a mother, I really got to thinking at the limitations that being in corporate America for me really did have on me. I did have stability of a paycheck until I didn't. And in today's world and what we're all going through now, this is probably the third time I've gone through something like this in my lifetime, that the stability that I thought I once had in corporate America, I didn't have that. Because if you think about it, at the end of the day, I could never go beyond my boss. I could never go beyond their boss, right? Somebody had to leave or be terminated in order for me to grow further. And I didn't have the security of knowing that no matter how hard I worked or how hard I poured myself into this, giving up time with my family and my friends and doing the things that I loved, working all the hours that I put into it, right? I didn't have the security to know that I was going to come into work one day and not have my job. And so I really started thinking more about where I wanted to go as a career woman. And I chose the path of network marketing. And I made that decision in 2011. So I've been in this field now for 9 years. And I have to say that it was really the best decision that I ever made. And I know some people, I'm not here to tell anybody in corporate America to leave your corporate America job. That is not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is if you're looking for a way to supplement your income or to give more stability into your household finances, we may have an opportunity that's right for you. And so I'm just going to go through these slides with y'all really quickly and show you what really drove me to this company and what's driving so many to the company right now. So when looking into an opportunity, I wanted to make sure that I aligned myself with the right things, right? I wanted to be able to have the ability to make income from home. Sorry if you heard that slam. My dog just came in here like she's on a mission. If I wanted to be able to have that income from home on the schedule that I wanted to give myself, right? But I also wanted to make sure that I was in a company that offered many different verticals, whether it be health and wellness, whether it helped people with stress, immunity, weight loss. I also wanted to make sure that I aligned myself with something that could help children, right? Being a mom, I wanted to have a company that offered a product line that would be beneficial to everybody. Excuse me, I'm going to close this door real quick. And so that's what I really found in Q. But not only did I want those things, I wanted to make sure that I was with the right company, that I was with a company that was growing, right? And that had growth. Now, if you see here on this slide, you can see that our company was founded in 2012. What I love about that is being in the network marketing space, whether you're new to the industry or not, being in a ground floor opportunity is like lightning in a bottle timing, right? People tell you timing doesn't matter, but I'm here to tell you that timing does matter. But what I really think makes Q different is being that we were founded in 2012, we were out of that 5-year period where the company's growing and figuring things out and where it's a little more risky, right? And being out of that and being with a company that's in full momentum was super important to me, and I love that. So you can see here on this slide that it says that we've had rapid growth of 433%. Well, that number is actually off. We've actually grown over 700% since 2018. So when I tell you that it's kind of lightning in a bottle timing right now, what I mean by that is in 2018, the company kind of realigned the platform that we were based on and the way we were taking the company and decided to grow in a completely different direction, which created massive momentum and massive growth within our company. So being, we have cutting edge technology, cutting edge products, cutting edge leadership, it just puts us in a place that gives you inexplicable opportunity. So I want to touch on our leadership here. I think this is very important, especially for those of you coming from the corporate world. I don't know if you have ever been in a position with your company where you felt that the company or the executive team wasn't necessarily being transparent, or there was things going on behind the scenes that you knew were happening, but they weren't sharing with the rest of the field. And what I love about this company, I've been in that stage, right? I've been in that situation where I knew there was more to the story, but I wasn't getting the complete scenario because I wasn't necessarily in a position that I was authorized to hear those things. And so what I love about our leadership is there's nothing but transparency. We are given the good, the bad, and the ugly. And the reason why we are given all of these things is because we're in a stage still in massive growth and the beginning stages where we still have a voice. And to me, that was important. I wanted to make sure, like I said, that I aligned myself with true integrity. sorry, y'all, my dog just really wants to be a part of the Zoom today. I wanted to be with leaders that would always tell me like it is and give me true transparency. And not only that, but help me grow and help me get to the places where I wanted to go and where my team wanted to go as well. So Mark Wilson, he's our founder and CEO. I could talk to y'all about for hours about this man. He is the most humble man that I've ever met in my entire life. And he's that man that would have every excuse in the book not to be. He comes with so many accolades. He was in the NFL as a Super Bowl winning champion. He was a very successful real estate developer, brilliant entrepreneur. Well, he was the one who founded Q Sciences, and he really had a heart to help people, help children, help people with their time, give people back time, and to also help people with their health and their wealth as well. He's partnered with Jake Spencer. Now, Jake Spencer, he's our Senior VP of Global Sales. And what I love about Jake is he's been in the field. He's been in the position of building a business. So he knows everything that it takes. He's got the grit to help us get to the next level of where we want to be and to replace those incomes that we may be wanting to someday replace from corporate America. He's also partnered with Bengt Emanuelson. Bengt is our general manager that oversees all of Europe. And it's important to talk about him because I want you all to know that if you're looking at this for an opportunity for yourself, when you walk into Q Sciences and if you decide to partner with this company, whether it's full-time, part-time, whatever it may be, you are opening yourself up to having a global business. And a lot of that is because of Bengt Emanuelson helping us grow into many different countries. Now, the gatekeeper is what I call him of Q Sciences, and that's Dr. Stephen Kimberly. He is the brains behind our product line. He is, he's a medical doctor by trade. He's been in internal medicine for over 30 years. When he left his practice, he went to join WebMD as one of their senior editors there. And so I point this out because it's important to note that because of Dr. Kimberly's experience, he also has access to know where the world is going and what is needed to keep our products cutting edge to be able to offer people what they need to better their health and their wealth as well. So we have a full suite of products. Now, I'm not going to get into all of these products. I definitely encourage you to get with the person that invited you today to dig a little deeper, to know more about our products. But what I do want to say is that we definitely have the best of the best. And that is because of Mark's integrity, partnering with Stephen Kimberly's integrity, and the rest of the executive team. They will not allow us to bring a product to our worlds, right, if it's not the best of the best. And so we back all of that up by scientific testing. We truly believe that that documentation beats conversation any day of the week. So all of our products, we have the documentation to prove that they actually do what they do. So not only, like I said, do we have nutraceuticals, we have a hemp line, we also have sublingual sprays. Y'all, this is cutting edge, right? Most people out there know that the best way to get something into your body, the fastest, is through needles, through injection, right? The second best way is sublingually. So this is what really intrigued me to come to this company and look at this product line, was just the quickness that these products are going to get into people where they feel the results. Very demonstrable, where people get instant results on some of these products. And that, to me, from a business standpoint, was so important. So again, please get with the people that invited you and ask them about these products, because like I said, I could go on for hours here talking about all the different products that we have. But I don't want to turn this into a health and wealth seminar when we have so much opportunity here to offer. So we also have a fitness and weight loss line. I know people that are, struggling right now with the quarantine 15, and we have something that helps everybody. So I'm showing you all of these things because I want you just to see the different pockets of people, that you can start thinking of, that you can offer this out to, so you can really see the true picture that everybody can benefit from what we have here. So this is just to show you the different hemp products that we have, so you can kind of get a picture of them all to get back with those people that invited you tonight, so you can look at all of that. So what I love about Q Sciences, honey, can you please close the door? Can you please close this door, please? Thank you. What I love about Q Sciences is that we have a platform where everything we do is through word of mouth. And so because we have that platform, the company is able to pay more to us because we are becoming the marketers for the company rather than that third party marketing person that they, you know, for ads and whatnot. So we are the people that really take these products and this opportunity out to the world, and we're paid kind of as that third party, if you will. We do provide an opportunity for people, like I said, if you're looking for a side hustle or you're looking for a way to fully supplement your income, we have that available here with lots of opportunities given to you. Now, what I truly love about this is that you don't come here and we just say, okay, welcome to the team, and now you just have to figure it out, right? We have a system that you get to plug into, so you constantly are knowing what you need to do, how you're gonna do it, where to go to get the mentorship you need, where to go to get the different support you need, so on and so forth. So there's no experience needed. People come to me all the time and they say, well, Shannon, I'm not a salesperson. And I say, awesome. I'm so glad that you're not. I don't want that sleazy car salesman. Sorry if any of you are car salesmen. I don't mean it like that. I mean, I just don't want that person that's out there to make a sale. We truly want people that want to help other people while earning an income as well. So we have a couple different things here, like I talked about, that system that we're going to plug you into. Right now in the world that we're in, everything is a little bit different, right? Where we have the social distancing going on, and many people are working from home that aren't used to working from home. And so, you know, some people might ask all the time, well, what does that look like? Well, we have a great app where you can literally do your business from the palm of your hand. I literally run my business from my cell phone, and it's amazing what technology can do these days. So what I truly love about this, and what I really want to hone in on here, is that I don't have to be the expert. Because of this technology that we have, I don't have to be the one that is going to have all the answers for every single question that gets thrown at me out there. Again, documentation beats conversation any day of the week. And so all of that comes from this app that we have. So we're literally at the touch of a finger, you can send information off to people, and that becomes the expert for you. So now when I was really looking at Q as coming, you know, as deciding if that was the company that I wanted to align myself with, one of the product lines being our full spectrum hemp and CBD line really intrigued me, and that's because of the way that it stands within the market today. I'm sure you all have heard the term CBD or full spectrum hemp. Well, ours is different, that we have full spectrum hemp, right? And so we have the CBD and everything inside of the full spectrum hemp. So it's, in my opinion, it's better than just CBD out there. But look at these numbers, guys. Look at what this industry is doing and the trends on this market alone, okay? So I looked at these numbers and I was completely blown away. You know, back in the earlier part of my network marketing journey, there was a woman that was in my company, and I always said, man, if I just got in when Mel did, I would be set for life. And so when Q was presented to me, I remembered that in the back of my mind, and I knew when I looked at all these numbers and I did my own research that I had to get on this train, and I had to get on it in the beginning rather than catching up in the end. They are projecting that this industry surpassed $20 billion by the year 2024. That's 4 years, guys. That's insanity. So I thought to myself, man, if I could get just like 0.0001% of that, I would be literally set, and I would be able to set my family up for unbelievable potential for a lifestyle that we could live. And so making sure, again, that I was aligned with the right people with the right integrity and the right ethics that were going to do this right made me even more excited. So there's two different ways you can get involved in Q. One is to become an ambassador of Q and not somebody that wants to build a business. And one way is to be a preferred customer. So if you're that person that really wants to just try products out and see what it's all about first, then the preferred customer route would be the route for you to go. And that's $10 annually for the year. And that's going to unlock wholesale pricing for you. So more than pays for itself with even your first purchase of one product, right? You're going to be able to get the experience this, of many benefits of getting your products for free, getting points back on all of your orders to then earn more free products. Like I said, that wholesale pricing as well. So get with the person that invited you if that's where you think you want to go, and they can explain that in a little bit more detail to you. But for those of you that are here because you're looking for that supplemental income or even a way to replace your full-time income like I did, then the ambassador route would be where you go. So again, you get that wholesale pricing, you can earn income that's unlimited to where you want to go. You also can earn free products. You also earn points towards additional free products, and we're going to give you all of the business tools that you need. So if I don't know if you've ever thought about opening your own business before, whether it's a brick and mortar business, you know that it costs thousands and thousands, if not hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars to start that up, right? And we have an ability to create something just like that to bring in the same, if not more, income for you with just $25, $24.95 to be exact. So there's different ways we earn money. You may be thinking like, okay, this is all great, but show me the money, Shannon. That's how I was. I just wanted to like get to the nitty gritty. And so I'm going to explain that to you really quickly. There's 4 ways we earn money. 1, through customer commissions. 2, through our team. As we build team members and help more people make money, we're going to grow our team commission as well. We also make bonuses through promotional ranks, which I'll show you in a second. And then we have a financial freedom movement as well. So now this is our compensation plan. I kind of feel like sometimes when we get here, we just need to take a moment of silence to really look at what this is, right? You may be looking at this like, oh my gosh, this is just a bunch of numbers. And it may not make too much sense to you, but I'll break it down for you super quickly here. I don't know why some of these numbers are missing on here. So if you're seeing those white lines, it might just be on my screen, but I'll break this down for you really quickly. That top box there where you see that CV amount, that's for somebody who says, you know what, I don't necessarily want to build a team. I'm strictly looking for supplemental income, but I do want to share these products with other people. You would follow our first way we make money, and that's through our customer commissions. So every product has a point value attached to it. And as that point value increases, you're going to make a certain percentage back on that. And it actually goes to 35% here, which I'm not seeing that on my end. I hope you're seeing it on your end. Don't know what's going on here with my computer. But so if you think about it, as your customers' commissions increase, you're going to make upwards of 35% back on that as commissions for sharing those products. Now that second area where you see Builder, Pro, Executive, Elite, and so on, that's through our team commissions. So think about this. For all of you that are sitting here in corporate America that work Monday through Friday, maybe even the weekends, whatever your schedule may be, you work your time, your hours, and you're paid a certain amount of money every month for the time that you've put in, right? Well, I always thought when I started in the network marketing space, like, why does it have to be different? Why don't I know if I'm doing this full time, like, why don't I know what I'm going to make every month? And we have a comp plan here that shows you that, and that does that for us. This is really unheard of in our industry. So if you are considering Q, lean in a little closer and really take a look at this, guys, because you're not going to see another comp plan like this. So as you build volume and build your team, you need 2 people. Does anybody on this call not know 2 people? I'm willing to bet that answer is no. You all know 2 people, right? That is all you need in order to make a team commissions here. It can take you to the very first rank, and 2 people also takes you to the very top rank. So as you are building your team and volume is coming in, not just from you, but all of the people that you're bringing on board and they're bringing on board, that volume all multiplies, right? And that rolls up to you. So wherever you end the month at, those numbers on the 1, 2, 3, 4th column there, that's showing you the point system. Starts at 300 for a builder up to 3 million, going down to the final rank. And as you get to those volume pieces, you achieve that rank. So then you're going to go over to that last column in that white area where you see 100 all the way down to $350,000. That's going to be your monthly residual check. So I'm an Emerald ambassador. I know that if I end the month every month and I qualify at the rank of Emerald, my residual paycheck is going to start at $45,000. We're going to add your customer commissions on top of that. Okay, then we're going to go into our third category here, and that's our promotional rank bonuses. So now this is where it gets really fun, and this is what I call stacking cash. Q truly rewards people that go out and make goals and reaches them, right? We want to reward people for reaching the goals that they hit. So every single rank in our company has a bonus attached to it. So not only do we have a very generous residual income for you every month, we're also going to add bonuses on top of that. So what's really great about these bonuses, and if you've been in our industry of network marketing before, we're going to blow your mind here. These bonuses are cumulative. That means if you promote to more than one rank, you're going to earn all of those bonuses in 1 month. Y'all, that's crazy, right? I was able to come into this company and within my first month make 5-figure paycheck. I was able to replace my 6-figure income in the corporate world in 1 month of this business to make my paycheck be more than what I was seeing from my corporate America job. 1 month. Now, some people it takes longer. It all depends on you and what you're willing to do and the time that you want to put into it. And that's okay. Like I said, we literally have something for everybody here. We also have a program called, we call it our FFM. This is our Financial Freedom Movement. This is my most favorite thing about the comp plan and our most favorite thing about the company. I'm not going to get into too much detail here because, again, I want you to go back to the person who invited you and have them break this down for you a little bit more and maybe even share what it's done for them in their lives. But this right here is the true heart of our company. We want to make sure that anybody that comes to Q gets the financial coaching that they need and hit the financial goals that they have, whether it be, I want to pay off debt, whether it be, I feel like I'm in a good place financially, but I want to do better. I want to put funds away for my kids for their college tuition, whatever it may be. I was in a space where I wanted to build retirement, put funds in college for my kids, and also majorly get out of debt. I was truly living that American dream, right? Of the house, the 2 kids, the dog, but I was racking up debt like nobody's business. And so through our FFM program, we were able to pay off more than $80,000 in debt while putting money into retirement, while establishing college funds for my kids, while saving in just our normal savings account. We were able to do that in 6 months. This company, y'all, and the opportunity that it provides is just, it's been truly life-changing for myself and for my family and for so many on my team, that this is why I'm so passionate about it. I love that I have the stability to be in business for myself and to know that what I'm creating is going to be the stability that I create. I don't have to worry about my boss or their boss or somebody else in order for me to hit a promotion. I can truly create the stability and the security and the safety net for my family that I choose to do so. So I wanted to just kind of stop talking myself, and I want to open this up because we have a couple different people here that I really want to have share today, because they've been able to do some amazing things with being a part of Q Sciences as well. So if you give me just 1 second here, I'm going to stop sharing my screen if it'll let me. I apologize, guys. Stop share. Okay. And I wanted to invite our first guest to share with y'all, and that is my dear friend, Nikki, who's joining us all the way from Italy.
Hey Shannon, hey guys, thank you so much for inviting me. It's a real pleasure to be here with you. So a little bit about me. I'm a mum of 1. I've got another one on the way due in October. I'm from Australia originally, and as Shannon said, I live in the south of Italy. I am from a corporate investment banking background, 12 years in the industry, working 12 hours a day. Got completely burnt out and just wanted something more from my life. I moved over to Italy with no plans of what I was going to do for work. I didn't speak the language, and I was like, right, okay. So I was really interested in working in the online space. I came across the network marketing industry and came across a different company that it just didn't align with me. So my success in that business was very, very limited. And I'm a firm believer in really aligning yourself with something that you believe in. I'm a bit of a, I like to have my fingers in a few pies. So I love to do a lot of research and see, what is the booming industries for entrepreneurs in the online space. And the number one was a CBD hemp business. So that was when I started to discover more about the industry, and I came across Q. I started with a friend of mine in Australia. We decided to dip our toes in the water in November last year. We've got a team of nearly 450 in 5 months. So it's been absolutely phenomenal. And from someone that, worked in network marketing before, had little to zero success, I've managed to create a full-time income in part-time hours in a very short space of time. It's generated a huge amount of financial freedom and for my family. We have just launched in the UK, so incredible stuff going on. And as Shannon said, being in the right place at the right time is just been absolutely life-changing. And what I love about Q is it's so innovative. I love the leadership. I really love the company's vision, and I have just learned so much about myself as a person, and being supported by such incredible leaders such as Shannon and the others. So thank you so much, Shannon, for having me. It really is a pleasure to be with you guys tonight.
Thank you, Nikki. I mean, couldn't you just listen to her talk forever? I just love her voice. She sends me instant messages all the time. I'm like, oh, sometimes I play them more than once. I know, I'm weird, but I just love her voice. But thank you for sharing, Nikki.
Thank you.
So now I want to move on to another beautiful soul. This is my friend Susan, and I had the pleasure of meeting you in the beginning of my journey here. And even though we're not on the same team, I've just been super excited to watch her. I'm going to let her talk, and she's just gorgeous. So you'll want to make sure you're looking at her as well. But are you on, Susan?
I am. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Shannon. Well, hi, everybody. My name is Susan Manuello, and my background was after college, I found myself in corporate America. It wasn't my original plan, but I had a great career. I was managing a $39 million portfolio in the business-to-business space, actually in the office supply space. Great career, great benefits, but I felt super locked in. I don't know if anyone's ever felt that way. And I found myself a lot of times getting frustrated. I wanted to change, careers, but didn't know how that was going to happen for me. So when I was first introduced to this industry of network marketing, I thought, wow, there is another way to make money. And I thought, why not me? But I have to be honest, I was really scared. And I also did not see how there's any way I could have success with such a demanding full-time job. However, I did decide to take a leap of faith. And on that other side of the yes, I found there really is a system that Shannon talked about, especially with Q Sciences. You can leverage your time, and anyone can have success here, especially with the support of our Q family, just by sharing these incredible products and, again, tapping into that system. So what I found was not only have I had success, but I've been able to diversify my income and really give myself freedom to have more of my own path and something that, really inspires me. So that's what I love the most about this industry. And I'm going to pass it back over to you, Shannon. Thank you.
Thank you, Susan. Thank you so much for sharing. And last but not least, I'm going to introduce you to Amanda. Now, I haven't had the pleasure of meeting Amanda, but I've heard great things about you. So I'm super excited to hear your testimony and see how this has helped change your life.
Very good. My name's Amanda Lacey. I have my MBA and my background's in marketing research. And I decided to step away from the corporate world to help other people and got in the nonprofit sector, and then was looking for an e-commerce business that would supplement our income, and found Q. I love that it's flexible and that I have 3 kids and I'm at home, so I'm able to do my business wherever we need to be. And I love the combination of the mentoring that you receive and the professional training. It truly is ran like a business, and it was turnkey. It was something that we could pick up. We could get another income stream going for our family, and it's been great. And I have not met you either, and I'm excited to do so in the future, but I'm relatively new and have had success. So it's it is something that you can step into and start up quickly.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Amanda. I appreciate it. Now, y'all, I could go. I just muted myself. Sorry. I could go on, and I could bring so many people on to share their experiences and why they chose Q and why they, how they're supplementing their income or even replacing full-time income, because there truly is a space for everybody. And so for those of you that are thinking that you want to supplement, or you're looking for something different, or even just the time and space that we're in our world today is opening you up to different possibilities, then I definitely want to impress upon you, and I hope that we've done so today, on why Q is different. I know there's a lot of bad stigma out there as far as the industry, and people don't necessarily always take network marketing seriously. But what I loved about Q, especially coming from an executive position in the corporate world into stepping into this space, what I love about it is that it truly is ran differently and like a business. They teach us how to do those things. They don't treat this like it's just, I'll get to it, right? It's important, and it's a professional career, and it's changing people's lives. And most importantly, it's opening up time for people to really leverage their time and to really truly get out of something that they themselves truly put into, right? We are not always, in the corporate world, I always felt like I was making the people above me look better. They were taking credit for the things that I was doing or that the people on my team were doing, right? And so what I truly love about this is that together as a team, we grow. We all do it together because of the comp plan that we have. We have a true servant leadership mentality with a true servant leadership comp plan. I truly believe that comp plans drive the culture of a company, and to have a comp plan that really kind of asks for servant leadership, to me, just was mind-blowing. And it was something to me that I couldn't stay away from. And it's something that even, my kids, as they're part of my business, and as they learn what mommy does, it's something that they love to talk about. And so it truly is something that you can do as a family, you can do as an individual, you can do with friends. It doesn't matter. Q has a place for everybody. So please get back with the person that invited you today. Ask them questions, have them dig a little deeper on everything that I talked about today, or that these beautiful ladies talked about today, and ask hard questions. If you need to talk to more people, ask them to connect you with more people, because we want to make sure that not only you get the answers that you need, but that you make a decision that's right for you and your family, and that you feel comfortable making that decision. So with all of that said, I hope you all have an amazing weekend and enjoy your quarantine time and spend time with your family, and look at the silver lining in all of this. And I hope to meet everybody very, very soon and give you all a hug. Have an amazing rest of your weekend, everyone.